There were over 12,000 of these bombers built during World War II. But this B-17, dubbed Sentimental Journey, is one of the few still flying today, carefully preserved and maintained by the U.S. Commemorative Air Force. Russ Cosmore is one of the volunteers who tours with this warbird, sharing this piece of history.
And keep them flying and bring the museum around for people to enjoy.
Wow, seeing that big World War II machine, all those big motors start up, that was pretty impressive.
Ancient history, perhaps, to the children who tour the bomber, while others recall his uncle's stories of active duty.
Yeah, he was a navigator, pilot officer in one, and it was just neat to see. It's part of history.
And on the other side of this is you got your coldest, your compressor side for the turbo. So that'll heat it up to about 300 degrees. So this thing will run 30,000 RPM.
I enjoy the old engineering, really basic stuff, and how these old guys that keep it going, I think is pretty neat. I'm sure if my grandfather was here, he would get a real kick out of it. He was a navigator. It was the Halifax, not the Halifax bombers, the Canadian version of this American bomber, and he used to ferry them across to England. He learned star navigation in case their radio navigation went down. They would look up in the navigation dome and use the stars to navigate these big bombers across the Atlantic.
Over 900 of the B-17s were lost during combat over Europe, with a loss of nearly 10,000 airmen. The Commemorative Air Force exists to honor all veterans, past and present.
Well, it's to remember the history, too, the veterans, the families of the veterans, what it meant for World War II, with the Holocaust and everything else involved with it. It's just really important that people don't forget.
Today's special flight was a chance to honor Penticton veteran Bob Anderson, who today rode in the nose gunner seat.
That was a real thrill, I'll tell you. Like, and you're sitting watching that come right from the very nose there. You're right in the center of things. I had the best seat in the world.
He last climbed aboard a bomber like this one 70 years ago.
I was in the Canadian Air Force. I was a pilot. And I was on, we trained for night torpedo aircraft. But fortunately for me, we got through our training, and then by the time we got to North Africa to stop Rommel, somebody else had stopped them. Good times and bad. Yeah, but it was a real thrill today to be here and to be up in the nose of the plane and be honored in the way that I feel that I have today. Thank you. So thank you.